that he has never even heard of the sun god attribute. Miel grabs the rogue master who dared to ambush him, using his power to rip into the man's mind. The terrified attacker gasps as he realizes that Miel's ultimate target is the Sealer, the master of the legendary sun god throne. Hearing this only intrigues Miel further, as learning that the Sealer holds multiple thrones and has reached the legendary Rising Sun realm makes him an even more tempting target. He mocks his helpless captive, calling him a lowly insect for trying to stand against him with nothing but a weak third-sequence stone throne. Then, without a shred of mercy, Miel makes the rogue master explode, effortlessly pulling the stone throne's core right into his hands. High above the alley, a Country A envoy watches this horrifying display of power, cursing his bad luck for being the one sent to deliver a message to such a dangerous monster. Before the envoy can even think of a plan, Miel instantly appears right behind him, mockingly asking if he wants to become a believer. Terrified, the messenger throws himself to the ground, desperately bowing and begging the master of the Light Throne for mercy. He quickly hands over a letter from his leader, explaining that the Sealer slaughtered their Mist and Strength masters, and begs Miel to put this Xia Nation champion in his place. Miel's icy glare completely paralyzes the messenger, making the poor man realize he is just one wrong word away from being vaporized on the spot. Dismissing him like garbage, Miel tells him to get lost, making it clear that Country A's leader has absolutely no right to command him. As the terrified messenger runs for his life, Miel smiles, deeply intrigued by the rumors surrounding this legendary master of the sun god throne. Clenching his fist toward the horizon, Miel confidently vows to hunt down the Sealer and make sure his rising sun never rises again. Meanwhile, far away in the lush forests of Mu City, Fang Yi is deep in meditation, praising the rich spiritual energy that could awaken every plant around him. Suddenly, the surrounding trees begin to shake in absolute terror, leaving Fang Yi to wonder what could possibly scare nature this badly. At that moment, emergency alarms trigger across the nation as a minor typhoon absorbs a massive surge of spiritual energy, morphing into a catastrophic storm that heads straight for Mu City. Inside the Spirit Association Monitoring Center, analysts panic as abnormal weather and energy surges across the entire country suddenly converge on Mu City. Out on the rain-slicked streets, local leaders frantically debate whether they should mobilize all pioneers to fight what looks like the end of the world. However, their anxiety turns to absolute awe as they realize this is no disaster. The Sealer is intentionally drawing the nation's energy to himself to trigger his next breakthrough. Standing atop a mountain cliff, a perfectly calm Fang Yi takes the devastating force of a massive purple lightning strike directly to his face. As the smoke and shattered rocks settle, Fang Yi stands completely unharmed, casually noting that the storm is surprisingly underwhelming. Disappointed that this storm poses so little threat compared to his past trials, he decides to stop playing defense and turn the lightning into his own power source. Activating his Thunder Divine limit, he prepares to aggressively drain the raging storm completely dry. Right away, the sky twists violently as the giant storm is forcefully sucked and compressed straight into Fang Yi's body. The system immediately alerts him that he has successfully absorbed massive amounts of thunder and dark energy, automatically upgrading his Divine Sun Heavenly Fire Seal. A roaring fireball manifests, proving that his new technique has completely shattered all elemental limits. Looking at the newly upgraded flame in his hand, Fang Yi marvels at how this storm forced his skill to go beyond normal limits, unlocking the god-tier Forbidden Reincarnation Sealing Art. The system confirms this ultimate move drains all his energy to rip an opponent's soul out and seal it forever. While it guarantees the death of any throne master, Fang Yi wonders if it will work on mindless natural disasters. He realizes that while this ultimate skill is an incredibly strong final card, its massive energy drain makes it a risky gamble. Still, having another trump card is always useful in this chaotic world. Meanwhile, beyond the borders, the world has fallen into chaos as power-hungry factions hunt down throne masters to steal their abilities, causing local spirit associations to collapse. Knowing he needs absolute strength to protect his home and bring peace to this chaotic era, Fang Yi focuses on gathering as many strong abilities as possible for any future global threats. Checking his phone, he is pleasantly surprised to see a message from his cousin, Lin Yi, bragging that she just defeated 2 enemy throne masters and joking about making the news. Just one day earlier, on the freezing peaks of the western border, a heavily bundled Lin Yi shivers in a brutal storm, questioning if this frozen wasteland is the right place to train her metal throne. Suddenly, her sharp senses alert her, and shouting out a warning, she spins around to launch a fast projectile at an unseen presence. Her attack is easily blown away by a gust of wind as 2 sinister mercenaries appear from the snow, mocking her as a naive little girl. They walk toward her, grinning like maniacs, and tell her it is her own fault for claiming the metal throne since she has walked right into their trap. As they unleash a massive ice blast to steal her power, a determined Lin Yi gets ready to show them what a real combat-heavy throne master can do.